Let's talk about the benefits of starting your day with lemon water. This is an ancient practice that has been done for centuries. There are many cultures that have this as their daily routine. It gives you energy because it has this nice little kick of citric acid, which is a form of energy. And lemon water also helps balance out the pH of your body. You see, when you're deficient in lemons, when you don't consume lemons, or you don't do lemon water, what happens is you become more acidic. You can get like 30 or 40 ounces of fresh squeezed lemon juice and you can dilute it with water. Fresh squeezed lemon juice tastes sweet. It tastes like lemons. And I would recommend maybe taking 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and putting it in 8 ounces of water. Another recipe I wanted to share with you is you can take 1 ripe avocado, 1 cup of blueberries, 1/2 cup of organic lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and 4 cups of water. Blend all that together and drink that in the morning and you will feel energized. Now, if you're taking betaine hydrochloride, what that does, it's a synthetic version of what's called betaine, which is found in beets, but it helps you break down protein. So take a couple pills, drink some water, and then eat your salad. You'll find that it will greatly improve your digestion. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because sometimes it has very simple solutions for complicated problems. 1 ripe avocado, 1 ripe tomato, 1/4 cup of berries, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, blend that and drink that. And then later in the day, do the same thing. And who knows, maybe you'll have a better perspective on life, a better attitude. I know I do. Do that again, just change the vegetables. Okay, maybe do cucumbers, maybe do celery, okay? And you'll find that the next day your joints may feel a little looser. And this could be why you're constipated. Okay, you're eating too much fiber. Why? Because it lowers your blood pressure, it reduces cholesterol, it decreases the risk of atrial fibrillation. Lemon juice is good for the heart. There's a lot of research on this. There's studies. It's a free course. I want you to take it. And here's why. Here's you. Here's your environment. Can't avoid your environment, but you can bulletproof yourself. And that's what this course is about. Okay? Taking this free course will allow you to protect yourself from outside pathogens, but also inside pathogens. Well, it's viruses, it's bacteria, parasites, fungus, mold, yeast, microbes, things that you have inside your body that can create inflammation. And this is where the real problem is. This video will teach you how to bulletproof yourself so you can avoid taking antibiotics, so you can avoid being on medications, so you can avoid getting vaccines. But you can bulletproof your immune system naturally. This can happen when you're on certain medications, especially if you're on PPs, antacids, because it's lowering the acid in your stomach. It's creating this backup. The body tries to compensate by making more acid, but it's not working. So you need to get the acid from the correct source. That's why betaine hydrochloride can be very, very helpful. And I'm not recommending you start taking this right away. I'm just giving you ideas of things that you can do, things that you can try. So when you have undigested protein, it can plug things up inside your colon. It can create a backup. You'll feel bloated, you'll feel uncomfortable, and you won't be able to eliminate. So betaine hydrochloride can help break down that protein so that it's no longer blocking things up. So you can finally have normal bowel movements. You'll feel great. Okay, that's a great way to start the day. Again, you can do this throughout the day. It's a very, very old book, but it's amazing. It talks about all sorts of remedies. For example, it talks about turpentine. Can you believe that? Turpentine is a remedy. Taking 1/2 a teaspoon of turpentine in a little bit of oil, maybe olive oil, and you can drink that for certain conditions. Who knew? But it's in this book. It's amazing. You can do 1 in the morning, 1 at noon, 1 in the afternoon. It doesn't really matter as long as you get enough fluid. It says lemon juice will prevent gallstones. Okay, if you're constipated, lemon juice will help loosen up the stool and allow you to have better bowel movements. It also prevents and treats scurvy. When you don't have enough vitamin C, you get bleeding gums. Lemon juice will help with that. Lemon juice can also help reduce joint pain and arthritis. Sometimes it can be very simple, just doing lemon water. Now, there's another very powerful remedy I want to share with you that's very simple, and that is betaine hydrochloride. Betaine hydrochloride is an acid that you can take to help break down protein. Okay, if you're constipated, chances are you're eating too much salad, okay? Too much vegetables, too much greens. And this is why they give you stool softener when you go to the hospital. They give you these pills. Senna. What's the other one? Aclachi. These are stool softeners. And when you look at the ingredients, it's synthetic. It's not natural. That's a great way to take lemon juice. And so by doing lemon water, you can actually help alkalize the body. which helps prevent disease because most diseases occur in an acidic environment. And when you start your day with lemon water, it awakens the body. It gets everything moving. It increases the flow of bile from the gallbladder. If you think about it, when you wake up in the morning, especially if you haven't been drinking anything, your stomach's empty. You're not producing any digestive juices, digestive acids to be able to break down food. First thing, my skin looks better. Second, I have more energy. Third, I have much better digestion. And fourth, I just feel better. And I notice that if I miss a couple days, I'm not doing it as consistently. My digestion is not as good. I'm more sluggish. And you can notice it throughout the entire day. So when you start to drink some lemon water, it helps stimulate the gallbladder to produce bile, which then allows you to digest fats much better. It also stimulates the liver to produce something called bile acids, which help you digest proteins. Now I like to add some berries, some mint leaves, maybe some ginger juice, even some turmeric. You can add different things to it to make it taste delicious, right? But let me give you some different recipes here. And you know how important protein is, because most of your organs, your muscles, your skin, connective tissue, they're all made up of protein. Lemon water will greatly aid in your digestion, but not only that, the lemon provides vitamin C now. There are many different ways to make lemon water. Well, first of all, you can just take a lemon, put it in a glass of water, squeeze it, get as much juice as you possibly can, and then drink it throughout the day, okay? Or you can cut the lemon up into slices and put it in your water. Maybe you don't like the taste of the lemon too much. You might just want to put the slices in there and suck on those little slices throughout the day. Another thing you can do is you can get a whole bunch of lemons, blend them up, and then freeze them and make ice cubes out of the lemon. So you can take ice cubes, lemon ice cubes, throughout the day. You could even do lemon juice, frozen lemon juice in the freezer, so it doesn't really matter how you do it. But it's good to get lemon in your system first thing in the morning to help jumpstart your liver. Another way to do it is to get fresh squeezed lemon juice. You can buy it in bulk. I think most people that don't like the taste of lemon juice if it's fresh squeezed. It won't taste like bottled lemon juice, which usually tastes really, really sour and kind of bitter. There's a lot of cool things you can do with lemons. I've noticed a huge difference when I started drinking lemon water in the morning. Okay, let's say you have bloating, constipation, indigestion. What can you do to fix that? When you eat fiber, which is great for you, it holds on to protein and makes it more difficult for you to digest that protein. So you can take this right before you eat. There's a very interesting book I read called The Complete Illustrated Encyclopedia of Healing Remedies, but this book talks about lemon juice. It says that it can help clean out your kidneys. It can help reduce kidney stones. Let me give you a simple remedy for arthritis. What lemon juice can also do? It can help reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. So I think it's a great idea to start your day off with lemon juice.